Okay, got the key in the ignition, and I'll start it up and I'll show you what it does here. See, the brake is on and the airbag, and if I jiggle the key, I'm gonna jiggle the key here. And I can get that off just by jiggling it. So I did take the plate off, which is this plate and this plate, which is right here. Two Torx screws, one on this side and one on this side, and you got a little screw there for the wiring harness, and this will unclip. There's the wire harness off. And that's what that side looks like. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Torx up into this one. I need the light for the... to there. I'll just hold the switch. Grab the screw out of here. There's the other Torx, and the switch should just come out just like that in this position, which is the off position. When you take the switch out, it'll come in the off position, and back in here where there's a bit of a spring to it, that's the starting position. Okay, I'm going to show you the track that this pin here sits into, which is this right there. That's where that pin sits in that track, and it'll slide as the key, this track. So now I'm going to fit the new one in. There should be no adjustment on this. It's just right where the Torx screws fit. This is the old one. You got to position this pin right about there for this pin to get into the track up in there. Right now I've got one screw holding it. I'm going to put the other Torx in. When you got one screw in, what you can do is you can try the ignition a bit to see if you can actually hear it. Put the key in. you can feel that it's actually working. So now I'm going to put the other Torx in. So I'm just giving it a final tight on both sides. Just snugging it up. And do this side. Now to put the wiring harness back on. It only fits one way. As you're tight, you should be able to hear some dinging noise or something. Okay. There, I'm gonna put the ratchet on and tighten up that screw. Tightening the wiring harness. Got the new switch in. And got the wire harness plugged in. I got the door ajar and no seatbelt on. Everything's working. So now I'll put the covers back together and done. Okay, I've got the big tin plate on. I've got the couple screws. Okay, on this vehicle, the 2 screws here go on, and then once you put the plastic piece on, the other screws just go through the other holes of the plate.